bless you again. What an opportune time to discover the potential that God has invested in you and the possibilities of what you can achieve. To be able to escape the rat race of life and the struggles of your deficiencies and to liberate yourself from the shackles of your necessities and the impediment and obstruction that seems to deny you your resolve, the ability to unleash your greatness. Today I want to talk about what it is going to take to shift you from that place of mediocrity, living a life of liability, not able to make manifest your desire, achieve those things you really want in life, and to be able to have what it takes to access the resources and to impart the people in your domain, to have such an effective way of communicating your value to people in your domain. When you come to the revelation that you can access every resources you need, it is such it's liberating. It's going to give you such confidence, the boldness to pursue any venture. Many of us have pulled our dreams on a back burner. We have neglected our mandate because we don't have the means, the resources, the money to go after it. But what if you can be able to achieve whatever you want because you know how to access everything that God has ordained for you? It is a game changer. That is what we want to talk about. Because you see, if you don't know what to do to access what you need, then you are going to use means to get it which is not appropriate to your faith, to the kingdom lifestyle. With this in mind, Paul exhorts the church of Ephesus by telling them that those who were stealing should steal no more, but they rather should work with their hands the thing that is good, so that they might be able to get, or may be able to have, so that they can be able to give. So looking at the text, Paul is telling the people in the church that there is a possibility that you can be in church and be stealing. You are taking things from people that does not belong to you just because you want it or you need it. Another perspective that I want us to consider is also to be able to deny people what belongs to them because deny people what you are supposed to give them, and you fail to do that. That is also stealing. If God has given you an assignment, a purpose, a destiny to invest in people, to help people, and you don't do it, you are stealing from their greatness, their growth, and their success. So it's not only taking things that belongs to people that is stealing, also denying things that belong to other people. That is also stealing. So we look at both sides, and Paul is saying that if you are in the church, there is a possibility that you can be a church member and you are still a thief. So he says to the Ephesian church, he that was stealing, steal no more, because there is another way to be able to access what you need. The reason they were stealing is because they wanted to get something. They don't know how to get it the right way, so they were stealing. So Paul is saying to them, don't steal. I will show you how to get the same things without stealing. How do you do it? See, there's a way for you to be in the church and still be a thief. You are engaging in spiritual things, but you are morally wrong. You are engaged in religious expression, and you are good at it. You are incredible singer. Meanwhile, you are stealing somebody's husband. I mean, there's a whole lot of mess going on in the church, and we cover it up with our pious rituals, whilst we excuse it in our morality. Our lifestyle does not match the faith we preach. So Paul is saying that he that was stealing, steal no more. Why? Because everything that you need, you can access by doing the right thing. And it is in your possession, it is in your hands to get it done. So he's teaching them that rather than stealing, labor, work with your hands the thing that is good. The thing that is good, so that you'll be able to have and then to give. Now, considering what Paul is talking about, working with your hands must be focused on getting some things. You have to have something so that you can give. So you don't just do the things that is good with your hands without focusing on what you get. Now, for you to get, that means you did not possess it from the beginning. So you are working with your hands to be able to have some things, to get something that you did not have previously. So the working with your hands, the thing that is good, is the means by which you are going to exchange it for something that you are going to get or we want to have. All right? The moment we talk about exchange of value, we begin to talk about marketplace. So you cannot get something until you have learned to do the thing which is good with your own hands so that you can be able to get it from the marketplace. The moment you are working hard with the things that working hard with your doing the things that is good, but it's not focused in the marketplace, you can get nothing. The problem is a lot of people are doing good. They are diligent, consistent, working hard. But working hard is not going to make you money. It is working hard to solve the problems in the marketplace. That is what is going to get you what you want. So we need to understand that the marketplace demands must determine, direct us on working on the thing that is good. It has nothing to do with your feelings, what you like, what you feel like you need to be doing. At the end of the day, if your activity is not satisfying what the marketplace needs, then you have nothing to exchange to get what you want. And then you don't have what it takes to give. Your ministry will now be affected because you don't have the means to give. So what must we do? We must study the marketplace to determine what is good to them and make sure the market is viable enough for me to even waste my time, do something with working with my hands. Otherwise, I'm not even going to try to engage in it. The thing that is good that I work with my hands must be determined by what the market needs and ready to exchange for what I'm about to work on. So don't even try it. The first thing you need to do is to do your market research to find out what you must know about the market so that you can use that information to come and determine the thing that is good. With that mindset, then you are going to be successful. When you are doing the thing that is good, that has no market at all, you are going to waste your time. And you are going to sweat it out for nothing. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who are busybodies every day, but everything that they are doing has nothing to do with the marketplace, so they are not going to get nothing. Anyone who is going to be successful in life must take what God has given to them and work hard for the marketplace so that they can get what they want and be able to do what God has called them to do. How do we achieve this? What must we do to be able to access everything we want? In the last segment, I began to teach you how to be able to evaluate a market. And so when you evaluate the market and you find out the market is viable, is an opportunity for you to now focus on that, to produce services and products for the marketplace. What you need to do now is now take that information to decide to do what is good. Now, how do you develop a system, something that is good? What makes it good? What makes it good is what the market needs, but how you formulate what is good is very, very important. So I'm going to show you how to be able to formulate what is good. How do you put your product to have set characteristics? How do you put the product together so that it can be able to communicate? The product looks so good. It's not just the branding, but there are some things that you need to put to the product that will make it very attractive to the marketplace. So for us to understand, the Bible says that instead of stealing, labor, working with your hands, the thing that is good, so that you can be able to now have and then give. So I have to teach you to do with your hands the thing that is good. Now, for us to design the thing that is good, I want to take you to Genesis and show you something over there that is surprising. Now, God is a businessman. God Almighty is a businessman. He created Adam. Now remember, Adam is the father of all the generation of mankind. Every human being was in Adam. So when you see Adam, you don't just see Adam. Adam, when God sees Adam, he sees the whole of humanity in him. So Adam it's a whole marketplace in one person. All right? So God now comes to Adam and he says to Adam, it is not good for you to be alone. I will make you a helpmeet for you. Now remember, God is a businessman. God in the future wants sons of God. That through Adam is going to be able to get sons of God. All right? So God comes to sell an idea to Adam. And this is what he says to him. It is not good for you to be alone. I will make you a helpmeet for you. What is he saying? See, he's telling Adam that it is not good for you to be alone. I will make you a helpmeet for you. That means when you come to somebody and you are trying to craft your product, always ask yourself, what is deficient in the person's life? What is not good now? What is lacking? What are the problems that the person carries? What are the things he cannot do now? What is obviously a struggle for the person? List all those things because you're going to use that in the formation of your product or services. Then, considering what God said to you, he said, it is not good. That means there is an opportunity, a potential for Adam to be good. So, when you are crafting your product, you have to now ask yourself, what can I do with my product or services to bring the person to achieve the aspiration, creating opportunities, finding ways or means to solve the problem. So your product must take somebody from the thing that is not good and to help them to achieve that good. Are you getting me? You are taking somebody from the problem to the solution. You are taking somebody from the escape to arrival. You are finding ways and means to take somebody from where they are to bring them to the place that they need to be. Are you getting me? So God says to Adam, it is not good for you to be alone. Then he says to Adam, I will make you a help meet for you. Incredible. What is God saying to Adam? Adam, I'm teaching you that this is the deficiency of your life. I'm communicating, I'm informing you that this is your challenge, and I'm bringing you to what you can possess, but I'm going to give you the help. My product is going to be the help. I'm positioning my product, thing that is good I'm about to do for you is going to be the help. Not just a help, but it is uniquely suitable to your condition, your personality, and whatever you are. And it's going to help you. Think about it. Now, not only is it going to help you, but it's going to also bring you to a place of relationship fulfillment. That is what God was selling to Adam. So when you are thinking about formulating the thing that is good, use the same system. Number one, what is not good in the person's life? Number two, what can you do to bring the person to the result that they want? How can your product or service be a help to the person? What step-by-step processes that you can take the person through to bring him to the result he's looking for? Now remember, he says it is not good for you to be, I will be a help. I will make you a helper. I will make you a helper. That means you have to make sure that the product literally put the person in a right relationship with other people, and not only that, it's so easy for him to be able to implement, because I'll make you a help suitable for you. I'll get you involved in getting it done, but I'm going to make sure that it is suitable, unique to your talent, your giftings. You can be able to do it. My product will help you to use it effectively, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. When you do that, then you have set yourself up for the right way to succeed in the marketplace. A product must answer all these questions, and if you can do that, I'm telling you, you will succeed in everything you do. So it is not good for you to be alone. I'm going to create the thing that is good with my hands. It's going to help you. It's going to get you involved. It's going to take you to the process and bring you to your greatest achievement. It will help create opportunities for you achieve your dreams. And if you don't, if somebody present that to you, how will you say that? No. Why will you even say no? You are just going to embrace it. So that is how God sold his product and services to Adam. Please hear me. In this next segment, I'm going to teach you how to discover the market so quickly So that way you can be able to get into the market. In this segment, we just talk about how to be able to craft, design your product. But in the next segment, I want to teach you how to locate a successful market, a place where you can get profit immediately, quickly. That's what we're going to do in the next segment, so that you can be positioned to bring your product to the marketplace quickly. All right, until next time, this is Rain of Monty. Bye-bye.